Hello, folks. It's November 13th, and it's day 20. I think it's day 29 of our occupation here at Occupy Calgary at the Olympic Plaza in Calgary, Alberta. It's been a while. Daily updates, I guess, have turned into weekly updates, and I'm sorry about that. It's a lot happens, and I tried to do one last night and was falling asleep while staring at the computer screen. It's kind of weird. Anyhow, just wanted to give you guys a quick recap of what happens, what's been happening during the week. And again, it's impossible to cover everything. We had Monday at City Hall. Monday at City Hall, they went to closed-door session for 2.5 hours to deliberate on what to do with us, based on two motions that came forward from a couple of councillors here, and they came out and unanimously agreed to enact the secret action plan, which I believe was to ticket us to death. An interesting plan, but anyway, I'm sure there's more to the plan than that. But well, I'd be lying if I said we eagerly anticipate seeing the rest of the plan, because plans change. So. I was finding it was a powerful day at City Hall, and we enjoyed it. We countered we crafted a proposal and a press release that morning as well, and sent that out to all the media and gave it to the councillors and to as they actually walked into the closed door meeting, and to the media and all the people that were assembled in council chambers for regular business. And we were able to talk to a lot of people that day as well while we were waiting for them to come back. So it was a powerful day. But our counter proposal was that this idea of a vibrant to create here by holding this space, we've put a foot in the door, and behind that door we are really crafting a new society, and on the other side of that door is sort of our old society, and the new society would be one that's compassionate and a more noble humanity. And it's one that doesn't turn a blind eye to inequity and injustice. I digress, in some sense. But we made that statement. It's available on flow.occupycalgary.ca, among other places. Again, we're looking to turn this plaza and these spaces around here, the public institutions, the library lobby, the City Hall lobby, our art center spaces, and the places of worship, plus this plaza itself, when it's warm enough or when there's space for it, into places where people where we have, and broader society takes part in people's assemblies and workshops, and where we're educating and discussing issues, and incubating, most importantly, incubating solutions, and holistic solutions. And it's not something we just do for a month and then it goes away. It's something that we should be doing all the time. It's part of this great public space, this vibrant public forum, a vital and vibrant public forum. And imagine just in here, every day, this plaza filled with meeting spaces, impromptu or otherwise, in our library, in our City Hall, and so on, filled with people meeting, thousands of people, maybe 2,000 in the coming months, just regularly coming out here in a critical mass of dialogue, discussion, and solution. Really confronting a system that is deeply flawed and broken. I won't go down that. Anyway, that's a long story, long talk. But just so we're seeing this in the coming days and weeks. Getting better at setting up a schedule on our websites, and having people just it doesn't have to be approved by a committee or anything. If you want to discuss something or have a workshop, a town hall meeting, then let us know, and or don't let us know. Just come down, and we will. If you let us know, we'll send it out to everybody, and have lots of people come down to it as well. Anyhow, so what else has happened at camp? We seem to have gotten much better at running camp, especially when you ignore some of the slings and arrows from silly media. And the media is sometimes getting better. Probably not. Anyway, let's not pay too much attention. Globe and Mail had a fantastic article today about about the protesters being the canary in the coal mine, so to speak. And it was a fantastic article. And here, the message is changing. And it's not long before we see the likes of Corey Morgan and his ongoing diatribe about poop in the park, sidelines by far more serious issues and serious dialogue. I mean, sitting in your truck and idling as a form of protest of the protesters is silly. And Corey, I know you're capable of much more than that, and we are as a society capable of much more meaningful dialogue and of addressing and tackling real issues of poverty, of oppression, of environmental harm, of a government that doesn't listen, that cannot respond, of corporations that crush hope. Anyway, come have a chat, get out of your truck, open a heart, open your mind, breathe in some of the stories you hear from people down here. Last night, a young fellow came down here after midnight. It was probably 1 o'clock, and he said he heard about this, and he read a whole bunch about it in the last week, and he wanted to come down. He has a job, he doesn't have a home, and he wants to take part in finding solution to this, but also being part of a society, our little village, but take part in finding solution to these things, but also in ending some of the isolation and indignity of some of our sort of the poverty industry, the homeless industrial complex, perhaps. So, wonderful gentleman. And there's another fellow too. I had a good talk with him again. Anyway, he's been through a lot of foster homes and so on, but a powerful voice. And these are the folks we should be hearing from all the time. And I could listen for hours. And other people do listen for hours and do talk for hours. But it was good. So, not to wax on too long. We've been getting better at the camp. We've been having discussions. We've been bringing the chairs out and sitting around in a circle and having discussions late at night. And during the day, we had 4 or 5 guitars going in a circle while there was a discussion going on in another circle right beside it. World Council of Churches was here, and 30 or so of them came down all at once a couple times last week, and just this week, I guess. Anyway, during the week, and such radiance, people, and thank you guys if you're out there. Your support and words and attention and wisdom and love was it fuels us. Anyway, and you guys have told us all the other stories of the other occupies and so on. It's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Do come back soon. So, and the second time World Council of Churches came down, there was a fellow there. I think his name was David, a Quaker, a blind man, and he had a song for us and about Occupy, and he just picked up the djembe, the drum, and started singing this song with us all gathered around, and we all chimed in, and it was it was powerful. I can't explain it, just have to kind of be there. It will be on video, which leads me to the other part of the story. A fellow from Wall Street was here, Scott, who works with a documentary film company that's created The Cove, Academy Award-winning documentary about the slaughter of dolphins in Japan. And he was actually on hand to film the song and film us, and he was down here for a couple days telling us about what was happening on Wall Street and other occupations that he'd been to, and we were able to give him some of our stories and talk on camera for a bit. Anyway, amazing connection, and so hopefully we don't have to wait for a year or so to get to see that song as well. It would be lovely to see it out there in good quality. So that was some amazing little moments. I mean, I'll leave it there. Oh, sorry. It's a beautiful day today. It's Sunday, and we have politics every Sunday at 12 o'clock. And last Sunday, our first one, we had 50 people out, and it was amazing. It was a simple act of sharing food and engaging discussion, and it's we can all come together over that. It was beautiful. I say beautiful too much, maybe. It was amazing, and thank you guys all for coming out. And do come out to today if we fill the plaza in the coming weeks with 1,000 people sharing food. That becomes a problem. We don't have enough seats or enough shelter. Then I think we'll find solutions to that quickly enough. It's a good problem to have, and anyway, it's a really good experience, and we will keep people warm one way or the other if you come down, and we need you to come down, and I don't know, I don't want to say you need, but it's an amazing experience. So do come down. Spirits are really high, despite getting 1,000 tickets for silly infractions and for this limiting of freedom of expression through most silly means. But that's good. And to all your cops out there, hello. You guys are wonderful. And all the unions. Sorry. Oh, that's right. Alberta Federation of Labour. There were 100. They signed a letter of solidarity and saying, "Let our people stay." That was fantastic. And then the 14 other unions that are part of that, each signed, each crafted statements. It's important. This represents 140,000 union members in this province, and I hope it's as representative. And I hope really that one day we see. It's my thoughts. One day we see unions that have general assemblies and are engaged in participatory democracy as well, so that when we hear the expression from the unions, it is actually the genuine voice of all the union members. And perhaps not just a message crafted from the top. As powerful as it is, I'm not. All our institutions need to look at how they operate. So, thank you guys. It's good to have you on side. Hope to see lots of you down here tonight and following days, and next Sunday as well. There'll be another potluck. So, that's it. I will talk to you soon. Persevere. Halifax, London, Regina, Denver, New York, of course, Oakland, all you occupies that are facing sort of crackdown, and all of you that aren't, stay strong, persevere. We're with you. If we could be there, we would be. We're there in spirit, of course.